But see, if a woman leaves you, gentlemen, if she leaves, she not even concerned with what next chick can be there. She not even concerned on who you're going to entertain in the hiatus that she's taking, in the vacation, whatever the heck she want to do in the interim. Like that right there, as a man, should boil you to your soul. What up, YouTube? This is Daniel Rucker with Truth Table. Welcome to the table. You guys know what I do when I get on this camera and I get in the kitchen, I get cooking. Today is no different. Today, fellas, this episode, this broadcast, this one was inspired by a conversation I had with a good friend of mine, and we gonna get into it. Fellas, do you want to know why you don't never take a woman back? Especially if she leaves you? I'm gonna tell you why. See, a lot of guys don't understand how women view us when it comes to respect. A lot of guys don't understand that the one thing you do have control of is your time and your energy that you decide to give away. I know I listed two things, but they're in conjunction. They're together. Your time and your energy. Those are the two things that you have control over. Now, why is it important? It's important to understand this, gentlemen, because see, I would have to say this. I'm gonna go on record and say this. I think women understand this more even than men. Why can I say that? Because you'll always hear a woman talk about she ain't got time. I don't want to waste my time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, those are women phrases, right? You don't quite often hear men talk about they don't have the time, especially if it's in reference to women. See the difference? Now, what motivated this broadcast was, like I said, a conversation I had with my boy in reference to this. If a woman decides to leave, if she decides that there's a better option out there, if she even decides that the better option is herself, because it's not always that she want to leave to go jump on some new D. It's not that she want to leave to go, commingle or frolic with someone else. Sometimes she just wants to be selfish. But see, gentlemen, that's when you got to understand. If that woman chose to leave, that's right, chose to leave. You didn't force her. You didn't ask her. You didn't request or demand. You didn't put her in a compromising situation where she felt it necessary to leave. And she left anyway. She needs to stay gone. Why? See, gentlemen, a part of the problem when it comes to this dating thing is that a lot of guys truly do not understand, not even a fraction of how women truly think. Women only respect what they earn. I'm going to say it again. Hopefully you guys are paying attention. Hopefully you got your notepad out, you're jotting this stuff down, because that's right here, life-changing. Women only respect what they earn. There is not a woman on this planet, gentlemen, that is not wired this way. Women respect what they earn. And it's in increments, meaning that it's not always tangible. It's not always money. It's not always items, but it's even you. Think I'm lying? Think I'm not, don't know what I'm talking about? Test it. The one commodity that women prize over anything is attention. And when you do something as simple as not even give her attention, or you give her attention and then you take it away, being in the fact that she values you or likes you up to that point, it now disrupts the system. It now begs a question on what's going on. Why am I not getting the energy that I've been getting? But more men need to understand this. But back to the topic. I'm tying it all together. You cannot afford to be a man, current day, and take a woman back that decides to leave you. Main reason is because she chose to leave. See, I'm a big advocate about this standard. I set this standard for myself. Feel free to take it. I think it's life-changing. I believe that it's actually beneficial, and it's helped me stay away from a lot of nonsense. I decided years ago that if a woman thought for any reason that she was going to leave and thought she was going to come back, I made her aware that that wasn't an option. I made her aware that you only get one shot. You only get one chance. Now, I'm going to do everything on my part to make this relationship comparable, to make this relationship successful, and I'm going to do my part. But the moment you decide that my part or whatever I'm contributing is not enough and you leave, stay gone. Do not think that this is a revolving door. Because once you walk out that door is locked to you. There's no more access. It's done. It's a wrap. And why am I so firm on this? Well, the biggest reason, gentlemen, is because I believe I understand the true value of standing your ground. And on top of that, what it takes a woman to leave a man, especially a man that's not putting his hands on her, that's not, constantly disappointing her, putting her in compromising situations, is not trying to tear her down or disrupt her life in a negative way. So why does she leave? Why would a woman leave a man that is treating her with respect and dignity and grace, protection, so on and so forth? Why would she leave? Well, that's the $1 million question. It could be a number of things. But you don't even need to care about why she left. The fact that she left. And see, what happens ultimately, gentlemen, is that if she left for any reason and you take her back, that becomes the new standard. That becomes the new expectation. Not for you, for her. See, you allowed her to jump out and jump into your life when it was most convenient for her. She didn't care about how you felt with her leaving. She didn't care with the fact that leaving you was going to affect you. She didn't care enough to even ask you how you felt about it. Like, it'd be different if she sat down and was like, hey, can I talk to you? Okay, I'm just feeling like I may need to, just leave. I mean, it's, I'm having these thoughts. Because, women always having thoughts, right? And giving you the decency and respect, the honor to even ask, even request, even petition before she decides to exit. No. That's not what they do, gentlemen. See, what they do is they make the decision for you. And they do it from an egotistical place. They do it from a place that they are so sure and so certain that you will take her back if she leaves. But I'm going to tell you what is the most problematic about this equation, gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you paying attention? Do you have your notepad? If a woman dares to leave you, she already think you a sucker. She already know that leaving you, she can come back. Women don't leave men that they know this is it. They don't do it. Women don't leave men that they know without a shadow of a doubt, if I leave this spot open, he will fill it. If I open up that door, somebody else will be right there in my spot. Nah, I'm not having it. But see, if a woman leaves you, gentlemen, if she leaves, she not even concerned with what next chick can be there. She not even concerned on who you're going to entertain in the hiatus that she's taking, in the vacation, whatever the heck she want to do in the interim. Like, that right there, as a man, should boil you to your soul. Why? Because no person should be in your life that doesn't feel honored to be there. No woman should be in the position of your woman and not feel like, privileged on top of privilege. Wouldn't do anything to wreck it. Wouldn't do anything to compromise her position, let alone vacate the freaking position. If she vacates it voluntarily, gentlemen, you have to reach deep down. What my homeboy used to say back in the day, pull up your pants and lean back and eat it. Is it gonna hurt? Maybe. Are you gonna be bothered? Probably. But guess what? You live. You still got you. Because if you compromise yourself, if you compromise your standard as a man and you allow that woman or any woman to feel like she has access to come and go as she pleases, gentlemen, she's already stamped you as the sucker that you are. And you don't ever, 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 ever want to be viewed as a sucker in the eyes of a woman. The one thing that a man does have and has to establish early on is that, sweetie, I can value you, I can love you, I can prioritize you, and I can treat you like the queen or whatever title of royalty she wants to hold that day. But the moment you think that you're more important than me, the moment that you believe that you matter more than I do to me, that's the day that you gone. That's the day that this is a wrap. That's the day that you stop experiencing all the greatness that comes with me. That's the day that you stop experiencing the life that I've presented to you. And more men need this confidence. That's what I want for you guys. How do you get this confidence? You work on yourself. You develop into the best version of yourself. I know it sounds cliche. I know it seems like, oh my gosh, we hear this all the time. But gentlemen, can't stress it enough. It's the truth. It's not always just money. In the manosphere, a lot of men will advertise and prioritize that you need to have a lot of money. Not necessarily. You do need to make as much as you're capable of making. But it's past that, gentlemen. It's past the money. Women don't remember what you spend on them. That's not what sticks to their mind. I'm just going to tell you, from a man that's had a lot of experience with a lot of women, dating them, hanging out with them, learning them on very intimate levels that wasn't always sexual. Women do not remember what you spend on them, gentlemen. That's not what sticks to the mind of a woman. Women remember what experiences you created for them. And those experiences are not tied to a dollar amount. Chicks say they want money. Yes, we hear it. And high value, blah, blah, get to the bag, so on. What they're really saying, because we know as men on this channel, women speak very indirectly. What they're saying is that they want experiences. They want to live their life in a way that was different, was unique, was fun. Because see, what women are really driven behind, gentlemen, and I'm kicking some game to you. I'm not even charging you for it, so I hope y'all writing this down. Women, it's all about the story. They want to go back to their social circle. They want to jump on their Instagram. They want to go back to the office on Monday if they got a job or whatever. And they want to be able to tell all their girlfriends and tell all their coworkers what they did over the weekend, what my man did for me. Experiences. Want to know why women love getting flowers at the workplace? Not because flowers are better at the workplace. It's because it's a way for them to advertise that they're valued and they're cared about to them little heifers that don't really like them anyway. But you don't got to get it. The point is, gentlemen, is that you have to stand on your standard. And you also, in unison, in parallel to that, you have to decide to create an environment for yourself, an environment for her that she'd be foolish to leave. Foolish to leave. Like, I would challenge it. And that's how I live my life. I've always operated from this place. I dare you. Go ahead. Like, you can find another guy like me, better than me. I welcome the challenge. That's the confidence you need. And without doubt, without fear. Because guess what? You were one-on-one. You're one-on-one. That's how you got to look at it. That's how it has to be. Besides that, gentlemen, men have to establish in the mind of any woman they're entertaining that this is how I move, this is how I roll. This is the program. These are the parameters. These are the rules. These are the guidelines. You don't step out of line, don't do these things, you good with me. You step out of line and you do these things, we're going to have problems. It's what it is. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I'm going to continue to bring it to you as often as possible. Not going anywhere. Like I said, I'm still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to need you guys' help with that. So go ahead and hit that like button. If you feel it necessary to do so, go ahead and subscribe. I so appreciate it. And I'm going to be coming to you with a video real soon. You guys take care. Be blessed.